I believe I'm now live. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm just going to revisit this part of my page here. If you can drop me a comment if you're live with me or if you are watching this as a replay. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, hello and welcome to the group. My name's Lillian and I've been a serial entrepreneur since 2012. I've had 4 indoor cycling studios since then. I've had 2 in China, in Shanghai, China, and 2 here in Leeds in the UK. That's where I live right now. And yeah, I've had some awesome, up and down, I must say, awesome business journeys over the years. And I'm here to now give back to you guys. If you are a coach, whether that's offline or online, if you are a service-based business owner, if you are possibly a personal trainer or anyone, an expert, a professional in the health and fitness space, just because you guys are close to my heart due to my background in business. And you might see in some of my videos, I do always have that picture. If you can't see exactly, it's actually for my 2 cats. There's one of them sitting behind me. That's Sid and Hannah as well. I brought them back from Shanghai, China. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I would love to know about you. I really do appreciate you being in the group. There's going to be a few things I need to iron out when I do go live because I haven't been live in a while. I've been out of sync really just because of this year. I don't know exactly your situation in particular, but I've had to put my business on hold just because of my little boy. He's 5 now, but he hasn't been able to go to school for obvious reasons. So I've had to change a lot this year in terms of my working pattern and routine, but I'm back on it. And yeah, you're here because you want to learn how to build your online marketing business system because you have some sort of idea, some sort of understanding that building a machine that sits comfortably behind the scenes of your business that generates those high quality leads and clients for you sounds better than doing things in a very old school traditional way. Now, raise your hand, let me know, are you still currently doing things in this way? And I'm not discounting these strategies and methods because they are amazing. However, you're probably starting to realise by now that they're not very predictable, they're not reliable, and certainly not measurable. Things are changing now, as we know. Obviously, the big elephant in the room is the pandemic we're still going through. And at the end of the day, we can't physically go out and meet people. We can't be doing these traditional methods. So what are these methods that I'm talking about? The flyering on the streets, the word of mouth through one-to-one interactions with your clients, joint ventures with local businesses, you know, that sort of thing. They're amazing, as mentioned. However, they don't seem to be very trustworthy and reliable strategies to use. Now, this is like the first training, one of many to come. 2 p.m. will be the time, just because it fits in with my schedule. Oscar will finish, you know, after school at 3:30. So I would like to have these trainings between 30 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on as we build the group together, you know, what the questions might come through. But the initial training will be just for 30 minutes, roughly thereabouts. And yeah, I'm happy to hang on until 3 as we get busy, as the weeks continue. And answer your questions. So this is actually a free group, and because you are here and you are wanting to learn how to build a very robust, sustainable, awesome, amazing machine that generates these high quality leads and clients into your business, you have access to the 30 video series that I've created. It's completely free. So how these trainings are going to work is I will refer you to the 30 video series. It's actually hosted on YouTube. But the link is tagged to this video, and we are just going to go through every week, step by step, what you need in order to build out your system. Now, if you are wanting to put the idea down of old school offline marketing strategies and pick the idea of online marketing is the way forward, you are definitely in the right place. And again, you are also in the right place if you are a coach, whether that's offline or online, if you have your own business, a service-based business, if you are a health wellness professional, consultant, expert, whatever it is, or you're a course creator, I am here to help you. And where I'm at in my stages of business is I haven't got my offline businesses anymore, just because in 2014, I then for the very first time learned the power of going online. And due to me becoming a mum in 2015, I had to change my own lifestyle anyway, because I couldn't physically go into my indoor cycling studios and open up my my indoor cycling studios anymore, due to me being a mum. So a big change there. So I did find and realize the power of going online, many years ago. 2014 was when I first started to pick up, when I first started to use ClickFunnels, in all honesty, which is a system that I'll talk to you about in a second. But yeah, very, very powerful. And I just think now the pandemic has sped up this whole desire to go online. I mean, there are some people out there who just completely still discount the idea of going online. And I get that. There are still people in my circle of friends that do or don't quite understand, or they don't believe in the power of going online. Each to their own. I'm definitely here and have your back if you are wanting to explore the positives of going online. People are making thousands, if not millions, online. Yes, okay, everyone's on their own, different journey. I am not here saying I am a 7-figure online business owner. I've been a 6-figure business owner offline. I'm there online with your help too, because I'm actually in the beta phase. I'm not going to scream out my results until I can get results for you. I've had a handful of clients right now, which I've got results for, but I want to really scream to the rooftops my results. So this is why I'm offering not only a free version to help you, so you can obviously get to understand the process if it's something you would want to commit to, whether it's just your time. But if you want to accelerate your process in building this, and I do have a beta version program only for £197 as well, and it comes with a guarantee if you are to stay with me while I get you the results. So there's no risk really, but because it's so early doors with me, I'm not going to be charging that premium that most marketers out there are selling for, with good reason as well. That £997, but that is what the program is based on. I've spent that multiple times, at least £10,000 to £12,000 since 2014 on this sort of stuff, more than my degree. My degree was in travel and tourism, and I've spent more investing in marketing over the years. But when you find something you're passionate about, then great. Obviously, I've invested many thousands more when it was my offline businesses, but obviously I had that business career change in 2014 as my little man came into my life in 2015. So yeah, that is pretty much what I'm proposing and offering to you via this group. If this sounds of interest, then blooming awesome. I'm really happy to have you here. I really want to thank each and every one of you for sticking around, and I want to create a wave of people generating awesome results in their business. I've been there before. I've struggled before in the past. The first 2 studios I had before were amazing because it was in a different environment than what I'm used to. Is in China. We had the unique selling point of being expats in an expat community, offering a service that was very unique, and word of mouth worked so well. In fact, we couldn't even use Facebook, and YouTube was just about possible for us to access whilst we were out there. I was out there from 2008 and then came back into 2014. So you couldn't be an online digital marketer out in China when I was out there those years back. But yeah, old school traditional methods worked amazingly out there due to the setup we had and where we were. However, what we did, we came back and we opened up another 2 studios back to back, and we tried to basically put that old business model we used in Shanghai back in Leeds here in the UK, and it just didn't work enough. It didn't work hard enough, it didn't work quick enough, and with every respect to our situation at the time, it just didn't work too well in our favour. We couldn't mirror the same results we had back in China. So I learned a lot, and it was like at the 11th hour that I ended up investing into a marketer. I was paying a marketer £500 a month to get me the results that I'm basically offering you. And unfortunately, he didn't deliver. I won't go into the details, but it was quite a heartbreaking time in my business career. So yeah, and that's where I am today. I do not want to be one of those coaches. Like, I would only offer a service that I can give results to. That's why it's a beta version right now. That's why I want to help you. I will make sure you get the results before I shout to the rooftops about the successes of my clients. So yeah, join the wave. I'll be more than happy to talk with you should you want to maybe go onto the paid program for £197, again, beta version. I'm with you for a whole month, and yeah, you can book a call to see if it's the right fit for you. Just follow the link. So that is my why, my big why. I want to be that marketer that helps businesses generate those results, because in my time it hasn't worked for me. So I want to be the other side of that perception of marketers out there. Most marketers are amazing. Yeah, I think we do get a little bit of a bad reputation, possibly just because people still don't know the positives of going online. People are still quite in the old way of thinking, and that's absolutely fair enough. But all you need to do is know how to leverage your online platforms, and it's just amazing. It really is. It can definitely change the way we work, and we have to make change in a day like today. So the link to the playlist is attached to this video. It's the 30 video series, How to Build Your Online Marketing Business System. It's actually a course that I want to go to market with, based on your help as well, and your feedback once you go into the program, the beta version. I'm going to call it Increase My Client Base Fast. That's the free version, and Increase My Client Base Faster as the paid version. So what can you actually expect when you go through the free version, the 30 video series? Well, you and I would go through the offer. Essentially, we're building a system, which means building a landing page. We're going to use a system called ClickFunnels, an absolute awesome software. I've been using them for many years, as mentioned. ClickFunnels, where we can build a landing page, or if you're into bots, maybe we can split test and we can create a bot together, depending on where you are. But essentially, a landing page after people seeing an advert on Facebook. Unfortunately, I won't be covering YouTube ads here. It'll be more Facebook ads. But once someone sees your ads online, they would then go into a landing page, and you would qualify them through an application process. So then we'll go through the Typeform, which is another software, in order to create a quick 2-minute assessment or qualification type part of the process. And then once they qualify themselves into your program, your course, whatever it is that you're offering, you can then book a call with them. So it's like a booking call type funnel. So in this 30 video series, I go through with you step by step exactly how we do that from start to finish. So we will be covering landing pages. We will be covering how to create the application form. We will be going through Facebook ads. We will be going through the script, what to say to people on the phone to close. We will be going through the targets. We'll be going through the offer. We're going to be going through exactly who you're targeting. The reason why I do like working already with established course creators or coaches, offline service-based business owners, is because you already have a service that is working. You have a course or a program that you're selling already. You just need a bit more of a helping hand. And that is what this program will all be about. So there's a lot in this 30 video series. It actually spans over 6 hours, just over 6 hours. Again, all hosted on YouTube, but the playlist, so you can actually have them all in one place, will be in that link below. So there's a lot of information on there, which is great, as mentioned. We'll also go through, if you haven't done so already, things like accepting payments online, like to use Stripe. So we go through as well, like how to take an invoice, how to process payments whilst you're on your phone. But basically, you've got this process, right, where the clients will go from a cold client to a warm client to a hot buying client, or prospect then to client. So this system is like a nice, streamlined, enjoyable process that you're going to take your prospects from. So from a cold client to a hot buying client. But along the way, because you're creating an application as part of your system, you're qualifying them. So by the time you actually speak to them on the phone, this is the first time you're going to have a connection with them. They are so ready and primed to buy from you that the conversion is going to be very, very high. Should we get, obviously, all the other stages prior to them being on the phone with you. So that is the beauty of not just having me show you how to get leads into your business, but high quality leads, those who will, you know, who are really there to buy from you, those who already know you, like you, trust you, those who are ready to commit to your program, course, whatever it is that you're offering, your service. And that's the beauty. So you're not necessarily going to get as many leads at the front end, but the back end you will, because it's all about, as well, in addition to your business system, having a aftercare type service that you can charge a monthly subscription for. So you've got people coming in on the front end, powered by either organic reach, Facebook ads. I always suggest a combination of both. That's the best way forward for sure. They go through your process, and at the back end, this is where you make the money. So you can have, or you can leverage off other people's money. So this is what we're going to go into detail as the weeks continue, but this is just like an overview. But essentially, we are creating, for those who are a little bit more aware when it comes to marketing, the break-even back-end model. So you will invest in the front end to get as many clients as you can, or many prospects through your funnel, your business system, to then retain or maximize as much as you can your long-term value of your client off the back end, if you can continue keeping them with a monthly subscription. So again, this is why we go through your numbers. We need to know exactly where you are in your business and if I can help you. But this should really work, this system, for pretty much anyone who has a program, a course, or a service offline where people would pay anywhere between £100 to £500 for a front-end offer. I always think £200 is a nice ballpark figure. It's an amount that won't scare people off. They don't have to break the bank to find £200. The objection of asking for £200 from the partner shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, the front-end offer is something we would work on, but the money and the beauty of this system is that the money that you will make will come off the back end. When you've got a long-term value customer who's paying a month-on-month subscription fee, whatever that might be, for at least like 6 to 12 months. And that's it. That's pretty much, in a nutshell, exactly what you'll find in the videos. So again, it's 30 videos. I'm there with you step by step. If you've got any problems or questions or issues, whatever, then this is what this group's for. I'm going to be jumping on every week, Tuesday at 2 o'clock till 3. I understand that this is, or it could be, an awkward time for some people, but obviously it suits me due to my little man being at school. So if you do have any questions, I'll suggest that you leave your questions tagged onto this particular video for this live, and then I can have them to answer the following week. Now, this group has been quite dormant. I think I've had it for a couple of years, but I just haven't actually properly utilised it. So I probably will be messaging you at some point in the next week to see if this is still a group you would like to be in. If you don't, absolutely no hard feelings. I will just wish you well. But I would just appreciate, if you don't want to be in the group, just either unassign yourself, or I can do that for you. But I'm here to help, guys. Seriously, it's just like, you can, if you were to follow this program, create a business system that does the heavy lifting for you. It's like, once you've got it built in a way that works, it will do pretty much 90% of the work, because 10% could be seen as just closing the phone. And by that point, the conversions should be high anyway, because they would have qualified themselves through the process, and it should be a nice, pleasant call. They're expecting to pay for your service on the phone, you see. That's how great this system can work if we build it in the right way, tweak it when we need to. And yeah, it's exciting times. So it's only 22 minutes past. I'm going to wrap up now. I know that a couple of people had jumped on and they've jumped off, and that's fine. No one's with me right now, but again, I do plan to grow this group as the weeks, months, years even continue on. So this is my first one. It's not my first video in this group, but it's my first when it comes to the 30 video series. So again, follow the link, and if you want to become a beta tester for the paid version, I've already built out a program